Garibaldi Provincial Park is one of British Columbia's most popular places, and for good reason. You have Garibaldi Lake with its charming turquoise waters, you have Panorama Ridge with its view of the lake and the mountains beyond, and then you have all the interesting and unique landforms, including the Black Tusk, that are shaped by the former volcanic activity that used to go on in the region. But Garibaldi is rather an interesting name. It's not a local name. It's also not a British name. It's actually an Italian name. So what does an Italian name have to do with British Columbia? Well, it was named after a guy who didn't have anything to do with British Columbia, Giuseppe Garibaldi. Now, Garibaldi was an Italian revolutionary, a general who helped reunify Italy. Italy used to be divided into the papacy, basically the area controlled by the Pope, and many other small city-states and kingdoms. After the Romans collapsed, there wasn't really a unified kingdom of Italy until like the late 1800s, and Garibaldi helped establish that. But Garibaldi still, right now, does not have anything to do with this park yet. What Garibaldi's name first is connected to is Mount Garibaldi, which is a 2,600 meter high volcano near Squamish. Of course, it's not active now, but you can see it from the town of Squamish. So, who also saw this was a British captain, Captain Richards. Captain Richards was sailing up the area, Howe Sound, in the 1800s, and he saw this mountain, and he admired Garibaldi a lot. Garibaldi, he was a well-known guy with a lot of admirers, including this Captain Richards. So he decided to name this mountain, which was one of the highest in the area, after Giuseppe Garibaldi, and is the mountain that has this name. Now fast forward to the early 1900s, specifically around 1920, when Mount Garibaldi and its surrounding mountains started trying to be climbed by people of the British Columbia Mountaineering Club, BCMC. And it is around this time that people decided to make a provincial park there because of both the climbing opportunities and the incredible views from some of these places. And, well, they thought that would attract a lot of people, and Garibaldi Park Reserve was formed, named after one of its rather high and distinctive mountains, Mount Garibaldi. And this is how one of BC's most popular provincial parks and one of its quite recognizable mountains gets an Italian name, with a guy who does not have anything to do at all with this provincial park.